Hey everyone, this is Sean Cargill from Violent Gamer, and this is a preview of Endless Space, a 4-time strategy game by Amplitude Studios. It is coming out very soon on July 4th, and everything in this video is from the beta version of the game, which is more or less complete. It has all the factions in it, and the previous video that we had on here was a combat video. It's just only showing off that portion of the game, but this is going to be showing off all portions of the game, or at least as much as I can. And we're going to be coming to starting screen here. And it's very familiar if you've played any games like Civilization or anything like that, where you get a lot of options on how to start, how many empires you want to start against, what kind of AI, difficulty wise, and like you can see here, there's 8 different races to choose from. All of them have their own benefits and negatives. In the alpha version there was only 3, but now it feels a lot better with 8. Each race has a different inclination. Some of them are more peaceful and some of them are more warlike. And for this game I was trying to pick races that were more peaceful for once, in the hope that I could actually do some diplomacy, since I've never been able to in the alpha or the beta. It's been one of their problems. But hopefully that will be fixed up a bit by the time the game actually comes out. And this is the galaxy map. At the beginning you start with a couple different heroes, except you don't have enough money to hire any of them yet. It just lets you know they're there, which is what I'm clicking off right now. And you start with a scout ship and a colony ship, and only one planet. And the planet you start on is based on whatever your race is. So for my race, they like ocean planets, so I started on an ocean planet. And it's a nice one that people don't hate, because each different planet has different traits and stats. So if you have a lava planet, for instance, people are gonna like living there less than an ocean planet, which people generally like living on, all based on the climate. And there are also natural resources on each planet that will influence that as well. And this is the diplomacy screen, sort of. It's one of the diplomacy screens. In it you can look and see why people dislike you or like you, and you can try to like offer peace so you're not at a Cold War, because everyone starts out at Cold War, where you can attack each other in systems you don't own, but if you start attacking each other in systems you own, then it leads to war. And this is also way later in that same game. You can see the influence around each system, which grows as the system grows and they get more population, they get stronger. And there's also certain structures a system can build to do that, because in each system you can build different infrastructure, and each of those will usually have a monetary negative. So if you build something that increases your radius or increases your planet's defense against bombardment, it's going to cost a little money per turn, and it'll lower the income of that planet. And right here we have the research screen. And for this, it's broken up into military, science, exploration, and diplomacy, all of which have a whole bunch of different options for research. And this is the civilization screen, and on there you can see in the middle I have a bunch of angry planets that don't like me right now because I've been colonizing too much. And you can offset that in different ways by leveling up your heroes, and they can get stats that increase the happiness of each area. Or you can do it other ways by getting monopolies or linking them to resources that everyone likes. And this is one of my first battles with pirates. They came in with a group and they started to try to blockade my main planet, so I brought back one of my border guards to fight them. And if you watched this before, this combat's going to be familiar, but it's basically a card-based system where you earn different tactics throughout the game, and each one is offensive or defensive or specific type, and each type counters a different type, but it also does something specifically. Like the first one I played lowered the damage that kinetic weapons will do to my ship, which is all the pirates have, and then the second one I tried to do was to lower the accuracy, but the pirates countered that. And the third one I have up here is a repair one, which the pirates also successfully did, but my ship still beat them pretty good. So a lot of people don't really like the battle system, because you don't actually get to do that much, and it's more cinematic. It still has some strategy, obviously, but not that much. So we'll see if they do anything between this and the actual full release. Like I said earlier, it's coming out really soon, on July 4th. And it's not a full price game. It's going to be $30, and right now you can get it for cheaper on pre-purchase. But if you want more info, check out the main website in the info of this video, and thank you for watching.